is it going, boys and girls? Darb guy here, and welcome back to another ranked 1v1 duel video. And today we are continuing the A to Z series. Okay, we are locking Soul, hard locking a game of Soul against a Vamana. Okay, but I'm gonna be honest with you, this is darbiie. This is darbiie coming in from the future. So this is just like an A to Z recording. This was recorded a while ago, and like I told you, I pre-recorded the whole A to Z series quite some time ago. And so like this is all from the past, and I don't fully remember what goes on in the games, but now we're in the present, and so my MacBook that I use to record and edit all of the videos on just broke down. The battery just says service recommended, and I can't get it to charge. So MacBook's dead. I called Apple. They were like, it's gonna be $300 to fix it. And since I'm planning on getting a new PC, I don't really plan on spending $300 to get it fixed. So I'm gonna have to go back to original darbiie's channel from like a year ago when I would edit everything and process it through my phone. And I'm actually using a phone I don't use. This is just a secondary phone I've had that I never got rid of when I switched. And so I'm just gonna have to do everything on this, and that does mean that the quality is gonna go down. The bitrate, the quality, and the probably also the sound. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how different this sound is gonna be, but everything's gonna go down a little bit, and sadly that also means I don't think I can do the hour-long videos temporarily. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I can. I could try it, but odds are I probably cannot do those until I get my PC. So just want to update everyone in that situation. But nonetheless, if you're wondering, actually I'm not done. I lied. You're here with me, okay? Fuck this guy in the video, okay? Who cares about darbiie from a few weeks ago? Now we got Barbis, okay? New me, new year near me. Okay, we don't need to. Who cares what he's saying right now? It's fucking worthless. I'm telling you the important stuff. But just in case you guys wonder why there's been like a change in quality, that is why. I still have to figure out what my plan is, if I'm gonna sell this MacBook and get a new PC or laptop temporarily, or what I'm gonna do. But just wanted you guys to be caught up in the situation so you know if the quality has changed. That's why. But yeah, enjoy whatever happened in this game. I got no idea. But nonetheless, if you find yourself enjoying this video, make sure to let me know by subscribing. It really would mean the world to me. We're getting closer to 1K subs every single day. Okay, so help me hit that goal. I'm sure we're like 40 away or something. You know, I don't know. It's gonna be edited incorrectly, so whatever it says, whatever that pretty little number at the bottom right says, that's what it is. Our mana doesn't feel that bad. For some reason, I thought that our mana would feel 10 times worse. But honestly, it's not that bad. But yeah, I still kind of am. I like Soul. Soul's one of my favorite goddesses in the game. But it feels really bad to play Soul into a lot of hunters because they just hit harder than you. Like, you can hit 13 auto attacks and they could hit 7. And they win the trade by like a very large amount. Which is a shame, you know. It doesn't feel good to play better and get punished just because of god selection. Especially when you're actually trying to win. But I do like Soul. She has some good matchups, a lot of bad right now. She used to be a very, very high tier goddess in the game, even before I started playing. But she's had a bit of a fall from grace, kind of like Bellona. I'd say Soul probably fell a lot harder than Bellona did too, because Bellona got a little bit power creeped, right? She went from like a top 3 god to like, okay, maybe not top 3. She went from like a top 5 god to like a top 15 god. Like, she had a pretty big fall, but Soul went from like a top 7 god to a top like 30 god. Like, she's taking a hit, quite a hit. But I still like her. Love this skin too. Maybe I should just play her more. Figure out how I should beat the hunters. Because, like, let's say it's Soul versus Hou Yi. I miss my 2. He misses his bounce. He has his 1. I have more attack speed due to my passive. I could land like, I don't know what this is. I could land. Can I just fight you? Okay. Okay, I cannot just fight him. That was a good trade for me though, because I have sustain and red buffs coming up. I have Bancrofts, I'm Soul with a 1. Yeah, buddy, you're not gonna out-sustain me here, I'm sorry. There's no world unless you like one-shot me right now. And you got hit by that? Yeah, this is looking bad for you. Oh, you're taking the fight. Why would you take that fight? What possibly made you feel like that was a good fight to take? One good thing about Soul is just her objective pressure. Like, she can take a tower faster than most gods in the game can. She's definitely up there. Especially early game. She just doesn't scale that well either. Like, she doesn't have bad scaling, but for a mage, she scales pretty poorly. She just kind of like hits, like a lot of characters just hit harder than her. You know, people just, a lot of characters do what Soul does, but better. Like Oleron, Chronos, those two have usually been that way though, but then like Hou-Yi on her. Like just half the gods right now. You can hit every auto and they can miss a few, but they'll still come out on top just because they don't do much. You don't do much damage. I think I'm slow immune in my 3. So that Frostbound's weird. I think I just want to fight. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and shoot you guys into a game number 2. Thank you so much for watching. You thought you could avoid me. That's a Masters Border Surtur. Okay. Maybe I'm the one that should be avoiding. Who is it? This is a Snoog. Never heard of this guy. I feel it's Surtur a god that's easy to get a Masters Border on. Cause he's like, he is incredibly good. And he does have like a small player base. Like luckily not a lot. Now Surtur's kind of up there. He's not underplayed. So Surtur's probably played than most dual gods. Most of like the non-S tier dual gods. Surtur's like one of the most played A tier gods in duel. He's just very, very good. His damage and everything. You just kind of have to have high consistent damage too. You ever, like, you can either have very high consistent damage, like a Hunter hitting him for 300 HP auto, or you could be like a Scylla that can just like take a third of his HP away before he even gets on you. But the thing is, if he blinks, if he just hits you with a blink, like he's guaranteed to see what happens in that fight. Because if he hits you with the blink throw, stuns you, high chance he can win that fight, and he will. But like, let's say he blinks in, hits the stun, and then still gets out-traded, he can just ult out. You know? So Surtur's a pretty good limit testing god, just in general. He's just good in duel right now. Pretty high tier god. The Soul beat him? I actually don't know. Never played this matchup, never seen this matchup. Okay, I thought he was invading me, because his gold didn't go up. We're just gonna go the same build though. Bancrofts. I don't know if I want to get Breastplate or probably just Berserker Shield. So I do want to go Typhons as well, so I'm gonna kind of want the attack speed. There we go. Yeah, the good thing about Surtur though, or facing Surturs, is that most Surtur players don't use their brain. They're just like Bakasura players and they just kind of like run it down, and it works a lot because of the god choice. But to be fair, I'm Soul. I'm also not a god that requires much brain power. I'm not really a run it down god though. You can be. Soul's not amazing at being the... I don't even know if that's true. I don't know. Soul's she's hot. Do you agree with me? Soul's kind of hot. Not in this skin. She's a fucking bunny rabbit. Ew. you. She's a furry, bro. I have a 49 in auto. I don't know what this is. Where are you going? All for the knock-up immunity. He has no mana and he's walking it down right now. Fortunately, not enough damage to kill yet. Soul's early game damage is not awful though. Like, I'm hitting harder than a lot of early game hunters. If that means anything. I mean, it does mean something. Not too much, because early game hunters don't hit too hard for the most part. Most of them don't, but Soul does. I mean, she doesn't hit hard, but like harder. It's half his tower down. That's the Soul pressure we talk about. See, like 62 damage, 66 damage is not bad. Like, look at that. I mean, he's just kind of running it down, so like, it's not that. It's not like, whoa, it's insane. Like, he's just kind of killing himself, right? What? The rock blocks that, bro? Buddy, where are you gonna go? I can see your fire. I'm gonna go this way to push him into my minion wave. Push him away from my minion wave, so my minions do a lot of damage to the tower. Oh my god, why are him? How are his minions winning the fight? I think he actually got that back off. I don't understand how his minions won the fight when I hit them with my 2. He didn't touch the wave, I hit his wave with my 2, and his minions outcleared my minions. How the fuck does that make sense? I'm still gonna fight. Okay. Where the hell is he going? Yes, do the buff my minions. I don't know what this guy's doing. No way! He killed me, bro! I shouldn't have walked at him there, but I thought he was gonna run away like a not brain dead player. I mean, he got the kill off not running away, but like there's no world where he almost didn't die actually. That's kind of shocking. I mean, I played that pretty poorly to be fair. He was catching me off guard with his like sub-bronze plays. Like his really bad positioning and movement. But my positioning was also poor there because I was like overestimating him. My damage does not feel that bad though, to be honest. That was satisfying. I can backmeet my full berserkers, but I'm gonna clear this wave first. I did decide to go berserkers, even though I'm gonna have a lot of movement speed, just because it's just like a really good item on Soul and Breastplate. It's not gonna do too much for me. Where are you going? Why does he keep going that way? I don't get it. What's he doing? He's kind of like wastes salt and then runs away. I'm gonna heal a good bit here. Honestly, it did not heal that much. You're gonna hit me in front of my entire minion wave. Remember when I said that luckily Surtur players just are brain dead and run it down? This is what I mean. Like the second he's not able to just walk at me in a straight line because he's Surtur and I'm not, he just kind of like doesn't know what to do. It's like a very Bakasura type mindset. Are there any other gods like that? Baka, Surtur, Hercules, but Hercules can get away with it, guaranteed. At least for 99% of the game. There's a lot. A god I wish was better in Duel, and he's not awful, it's just Guan Yu. I love me some Guan Yu, such a satisfying, fun god to play. And he's not bad, it's just like sometimes his matchup, it depends on, it's entirely matchup based. I'm gonna fight this. Okay. Well, we got everything down he has, so we're just gonna walk this way. Wave and walk away from wave so his doesn't hit. And we're gonna continue walking this way. I'll be on my way. He used all of his mana. He's juking himself. And still only knows how to run at me. I'm shocked that didn't kill. We're gonna go. Should this be a
that didn't come out of my hat.
I kind of want that to be a Telekines. Just for like the pure damage output. It's gonna be very good for getting the Bull Demon. So I want to go Typhons for Pen, so I don't know if I need a Demonic. He is a warrior, so maybe I should go Demonic too. Telekines is solid, some cooldown as well. Even though I just said cooldown doesn't matter too much, so maybe not the play. Yeah, I think Pen was definitely the play. I'm hitting for 48 damage. His Pestilence doesn't seem to be doing too much of it to me right now. That's what I mean, he's just kind of like running it down. He has like no brain process going on. Hasten's gonna be nice. We can probably go get a Bull Demon here. You probably will and should try to ult over to this. Will he get here in time though? No. So I do think the Telekines was the right play. Just because without Telekines I don't get that Bull Demon. I might still get the Bull Demon. And Demonic would kind of shred the protections of the Bull Demon, which would let me get it faster. So there might be an argument that Demonic would have been a better choice there for the fight on him and getting the Bull Demon. But I'm not entirely sure about that, and I know Telekines is usually a safe pick in situations like that. That's why I chose it. But who knows? Demonic might have been a lot better. Hasten would go pretty nice here. I don't know what I want as a second relic. Oh, Xbox moment. Xbox moment twice in a row. Awesome! I got his Phoenix and I didn't get it simply off of having a fucking Xbox. I love it. The Xbox desyncing twice in a matter of 3 fucking seconds. For sure you could buy an Xbox. As you can see, it's a very safe and reliable system with very few faults. It's a very good system. I recommend getting an Xbox for sure. Like, I only complain about it each and every time I open the fucking Xbox. Holy shit, never buy an Xbox. Dog shit company. Even more dog shit system. Second newest fucking console. Brand new. Stopped fucking working within 3 months. Like, holy shit. Never buy an Xbox, bro. It's just not worth it. It won't work. This thing didn't... The last one I had struggled, and this... The new... I had the model before this, and it worked better than the new one, and it still stopped working. Like, in my Xbox 360 I used to play on, like, 8 years ago. Honestly, that system was solid. I won't lie. Okay, I'm not gonna talk shit on my Xbox 360. That thing served me well. That's shocking that he almost won that fight. I landed 20 autos. That's what I went by Surtur's just running it down, by the way. They don't know what to do if they can't do that. To be fair, I didn't have Pen. And he's a warrior with Pestilence. A warrior with the heaviest defensive item in the game, so... Does make sense that he took 20 autos to kill there. I feel like the Telekines kind of put in work, though. So I don't really regret the Telekines, but maybe I should have gotten... the Demonic. I'm gonna go Hasted here. No, I need the Demonic. You know, I just talked about how much I need the Pen. I'm not... Usually I do something stupid like that. I'm like, I need this, and then go a fun item, but... I literally... I need Pen. Maybe it should have been a Typhons and not a Demonic, but I want more attack speed too, so. get our red buff, and then just push some wave in, push a wave in back at a hastened eventually, you know. You know the drill, it's Soul, we don't do anything too special. We hold RT, we hold M1, and we look in a direction. That's what we do. Use the CC immunity on your ult. This is an interesting ult. There we go, wasted his thorns. He has no ulti out of my horrific. There we go. He couldn't really have played that much worse than he did. That is gonna be game, I'm pretty sure, or at least pretty damn close to it. I am Soul, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. Peace.
Until they f you and leave. Hope that every tear you shed scratches your face and you bleed. No one even comes out, cause you just